Hello everyone. After a long time. Today we'll be discussing some new questions regarding Salesforce administrator exam. Particularly these questions will be from the exam point of view, basically. It will not, yes, like you can also study this for your interview purpose, but yes, this will be for the exam point of view for certification purpose. So let's continue with the questions. Which of the following are true about list views? So here are five options like save list views for future use, specify which groups of users have access to the list view, print list views, follow record and view related chatter posts, export list view data to Excel, all of the above. So the answer is A, B, C, and D. Like all the four are the answer. What are the things? Like save list view for future use, specify which group of users have access to the list view, print list views, and follow records and view related chatter posts. Now, next question. A dash defines a collection of settings and permissions that determines what user can see in the user interface and what they cannot do. So, and what they can do. So the answer is profile, right? See, next. Which of the following are not a standard profile? System admin, read-only, marketing director, partner portal user, standard admin. So whenever you are giving the examination, and if you are confused in the various options, so make use of the elimination process, like start eliminating the correct answers. Like if it is asked that which is not a part of this, so start eliminating the options which are the part of the process and you will get the correct answer, and this works most of the time. So here we know that system admin and read only, we have seen that these are standard profiles. So what are not? So marketing director, partner portal user, and standard admin, because we haven't, you will not be able to see all these options while choosing a profile for any user, right? You can make it, but these are not the profiles which are given by Salesforce itself. So see, now a user with a chatter-free user profile has access to records in Salesforce, such as accounts and contacts. So is it true or false? Let's check the answer. It is false. So while we are discussing, what you can do is that just pause it for some seconds, think about the answer, and then go forward for seeing the answer, right? Otherwise, there will be of no use. If you're confused, then of course you can proceed and see the answer, that what the correct answer is, and you can just have a look to the question that what is wrong with or what have you missed while studying. Standard profile permission cannot be edited. So is it true or false? It's true. See, now system administrators can modify tab settings for custom profiles, default on, default off, and hidden. So what is the answer? So it is true. So system admin can basically do anything in the org, right? If a user leaves your company, the system admin should do the following to prevent future access to the Salesforce org. So what can he do from these various options, like delete the user record, deactivate the user record, delete any accounts or contact owned by the user, or none of the above? So what should be the answer? So we have already discussed it in our previous videos. So you can see the answer is deactivate the user record. Now, an active user record consume a license. Is it true or false? So it is true. A system admin can opt to lock users out of the Salesforce org if they exceed a certain number of failed login attempts. So is it true or false? It's true. Yes, a admin can do that, that to opt the to lock the users out of the Salesforce org if they have exceeded the number of failed attempts, right? Where can a system admin go if they are trying to determine why a user cannot log into Salesforce? Choose all that applies. Like there are various questions you will be asked to choose multiple answers, multiple correct answers. So don't be confused. So read the question carefully while giving the certification exam so that you will not miss these type of questions like you have chosen one and there are multiple correct options. So keep that in mind. So what all where a system admin can go and check. So the login history and manage users login history. The answer should be A and C. Yes, correct. The login history related list on the user's record or manage users login history. So you can check from there that what is the error or why the are users are facing problem and are not able to log into Salesforce. Inline editing updates the field when these are the four options. Like the field is saved, when the record is saved updated, when the return key is pressed, none of the above. So what is the answer? So B is the answer, like when the record is saved or edited, right? Inline editing we use like whenever you must have seen that in a list view there is an option of pen right uh, beside the record. So that is where we use to update the record even if it is saved. If a company opts to use custom fiscal year, they cannot use the standard forecasting option. So is this true or false? Just pause it, think about it, and then give the answer. So the answer is true. Which of the following are not standard objects? Opportunities, solution, job application, accounts, campaigns. So think about it. You must have seen many of these objects right in front of your tab whenever you log into your org. So just have a look once, twice, thrice, and then just choose the options or write it down on a paper and then check. So the option is job applicants, right? So you can see job applicants, it is not basically seen. We have seen accounts, campaigns, solution, opportunities, but not job applicants. Which of the following are part of the service cloud offering? Opportunities, knowledge, entitlement, campaign codes. So these are some of the questions which may or may not be asked. You may see these kind of this particular type of questions or not, but it's better that you should know about these because if it gets, you'll be getting extra marks, of course. So the answer is knowledge and entitlement. Local settings control how users view date format, time format, and number format. Is it true or false? So the answer is true. Now, next question. If a sharing rule exists, grant operations persons like a sharing rule exists and granting operation person a read write access to sales manager on account object. What access does operation management have to sales management account? Like on that object, okay, on the records of that object. So we have seen that it is written that read write access is given on the operation person okay, and sharing rule exists. So what can be the access of operation management to sales management account uh, or sales managers का account? Okay, so hierarchy is as follows, like पहले executive, then sales manager, then operations manager, then operation person. This is the hierarchy upside down. So operation person का access क्या होगा से sales manager या sales management के ऊपर. I think there is a typing error, I'm sorry for that. So just think about it. Okay, so what can be the access if already read write access is given? So will it be read only, read access, none, or like it is a hierarchy? So the uh, profiles below the hierarchy or the users below the hierarchy will not able to see the records of the users above the hierarchy. Think about it and just answer the question. So the answer will be read right. Why? Because it is referred, it is already given that redirect access is provided, right? And it is not to the granted to a particular group. So if it was reference to a group, it would have not been possible to have a read write access on those records of an object. Now, can we perform a field update on an object related to a rule? Yes, no, maybe. So yes, except email or comment, we can do this. And the example is like changing opportunity status from awaiting to in progress. Like take opportunity record whose status is currently awaiting, like awaiting, yes. And and if there is any change or any upgrade or any update on the status, then we can change it to progress. Record locking prevents user from editing a record only if they have certain field level or sharing settings. So is it true or false? Let's check. I hope you have given the correct answer. It's false regardless of field level security, right? So it prevents user from editing a record only if they have certain field level or sharing settings, right? So is it true or false? So no, it's false. Regardless of field level security, they tend to lock the user from editing. Will workflow act retroactively? So is it true or false? So retroactively means back on backdated records, the records which have been created before the creation of the workflow. So is it true or false? So it's false. It works only from the date of creation. It will not work retroactively. What should a system admin use to disable an application for a group of users? So there are various options like sharing rules, web tabs, page layout, profile roles. So think about it. I hope many of you have given the correct answer. The answer is profiles, of course. So yeah, these were the 20 questions. I'll be creating videos on more questions for certification purpose also. So keep watching. Have a good day. Take care. Be safe.